right, bet. Good? All right, bet. So, welcome to the clubhouse, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Club 110 Nexus podcast. You are now listening to a reaction podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Hodge. This is my co-host, Mr. Mike Love in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing?
We are the Nerds Watch. Now, we got a little bit to talk about in this first episode. Got some trailers that came out this week. Had some movies come out, and we got to talk about the Oscars too.
Oh yeah,
We got to talk about the Oscars. Oh, and Invincible season 4.
Okay,
we got to talk about Invincible
we
season
have
4.
to talk about that.
But first, I'm gonna play a little games called Crown It or Banish It. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to see how it goes. Some quick fire questions. If it's worthy, you thrown it and you crown it.
Okay.
And if you're not jacking it, you just banish it by now.
Copy.
All right. So the first question I got for you. Wait, did you see One Battle After Another?
Yeah, I did.
All right. So first question I got for you is One Battle After Another Leonardo DiCaprio's worst movie?
What a question. I would personally say, I don't know. I can't really say. I don't really like saying like there's bad movies or bad like actors take bad movies. I personally believe like they took that role. They could have just did it for fun. He could have did it for, I guess he wanted to do that shit. I honestly think he was good, and I didn't think it was. It's Leo at the end of the day.
At the end is Leo.
He can't really fuck up. But I mean, obviously he has more iconic roles. He has more bag. You know, his bag is deep. So it's like for him to be in that movie, I personally thought he was all right. So I can't even say that it was a bad take. He did his thing in there.
I bet. So we're gonna banish that. It's not. All right, we're gonna banish that. Next question. Welcome to Derry was better than the original It franchise.
Oh, you're going crazy. Okay. We definitely gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to come back to this question. That was one of my shits I was keeping for you.
All right, bet.
That question we could talk about that one. That one I had deep conversations about that one.
All right, so we're gonna circle back there. We're gonna circle back to that one.
That's a great ass question.
All right, bet.
Hell yeah, we got to talk about that later for sure.
Is Interstellar a great movie with no flaws?
Interstellar, I personally, I can't say. That's a movie I have on the list.
Because you didn't watch it yet. You didn't watch it.
Yeah, so I know that's like a movie everybody's have mostly seen, especially like my brothers, my cousins, like that. They're into movies. They definitely see Interstellar. I know it's like a movie you have to see. So I'm never gonna talk about a movie I never saw. That's the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
I try not to judge. Remember when I was a kid and I watched Forrest Gump, and I remember I was in class. I was like, "Who the fuck wanna watch Forrest Gump?"
Yo, I used to think Forrest Gump was a real person, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like
nigga was convincible as hell.
I thought that was a biopic, bro. I thought there was actually some dude who just ran around the world or some shit. Bro.
Dang. I mean, I wouldn't even say that's not possible. I mean, is that possible? It might be possible.
Might be possible.
That
it might be possible. There's somebody out there who's doing it.
Nah, somebody out
there.
Now,
if y'all know right now, someone out there, someone on live, on TikTok right now, on live running around the world, send that to me because I want to see it because someone's doing that.
Please.
Right. The last question for this segment. Is Denzel Washington the best actor of the 90s, but does he have a lot of range? Because I personally, this might be a hot take. But I don't think Denzel has that much range. Because think about it.
I know. Range is
like Denzel Washington is good at playing roles where black men are like assertive, strong, and like have this aura to them that you're not about to fuck with them.
Okay.
You can't. I never really seen him play like a down, bad, disheveled person. I also can't see him like playing like a whimsical character. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
Like to me personally, Cuba Gooding Jr. might be a little bit of a better actor, bro. Like think about it. Cuba Gooding Jr. did Radio and Jerry Maguire in the same year, and he won an Oscar for Jerry Maguire. And then he came out with American Gangster. And then there's Boys in the Hood. Cuba Gooding has a bag, bro. Like, he has and he's an underrated actor because it was off camera things that he does.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But Cuba Gooding is definitely a great actor. Of course, we grew up watching him too. He's one of the main black actors. Saying that, all right, Denzel not having range. I get what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. Where nowadays, where I've seen different people, seen different actors, where you have like they're really able to capture somebody else and emasculate somebody else, and you almost forget that that's them. So range is kind of hard, I would say, to even speak about from Denzel, only because like he probably hasn't done anything that's outside of normality for him, right? You know about his we know about, obviously for me personally, my favorite Denzel movie is Malcolm X. So
me too.
So it's like I know what you're saying.
When I was a kid, bro, I thought I thought he was Malcolm X. Like, they even look alike. So I'm like, oh shit, this is Malcolm X.
Swear, I remember watching the movie so many times, and I really like emasculate. Like, this is almost the closest thing to Malcolm X. Like, this is him. That was one of my favorite movies from Denzel. But also, I do understand where his range is not outside of normality of playing usually a black strong character some sort of way. So I do understand that part. We say best actor in the 90s, I would throw Denzel. I would say Will too. I think Will has a little bit more range.
Will.
I think I had this argument with maybe my cousin a long time ago. We had a battle between Will and Denzel, and I'm like, I think like Denzel does. He was basically trying to tell me like Denzel does have his movies, but Will has his shit. I'm like, nah, they want to believe him, but I'm like, Will got some shit.
Yeah, Will got some
Will
shit.
has a category of different movies where he plays different characters.
Hey, bro,
like his Men in Black characters, not the same
Men in
as
Black. What's the movie?
Legend.
Oh my god, I forgot the movie where he's like a pilot or something.
Oh shit, I didn't even know he did that. I was about to say Pursuit
I'm spacing right now. And he also did a movie with Jada Smith. Not.
I know what you're talking about. Not Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, but they was like in space.
Older. Yep,
I know
what you're talking about.
It was a bad movie. I didn't like it, but I think.
Don't say that about my boy Jada, man.
I think their acting was great in that.
Yeah,
shit,
one of my favorites always was I Am Legend. That shit is a fucking hit. I can watch that any given day.
Any given day. So next thing I want to talk about real quick is the Oscars. One thing I want to ask you is, who do you think deserve their awards?
Got it. Go.
Because you saw Sinners.
Yeah, of course.
And you saw Marty Supreme.
I did. So
I gotta ask, who do you think deserve that Best Actor award?
Let's talk.
Because honestly, it's tricky because like, I'm rooting for everybody black first and foremost. You know what I'm saying?
I have to always.
But it's just like, I saw a statement on Twitter the other day, and it said that Marty Supreme won't work without Timothy Chalamet. But you could put any other black actor in Michael B. Jordan's role in Sinners, and it could still work. Because to me personally, I didn't even look at Michael B. Jordan as the main character of the movie. Sammy was the main character in the movie.
To me, yeah.
So he could have had anybody next to him to be smoking stack.
Shout out to him too.
Or shout out to my son Miles Caton.
Miles from New York. Shout out to Miles for real.
Went to high school with your brother, you heard? Gangster. Family all around.
That's crazy. Like, he's a cool ass nigga. I always gotta give a shout out because it's like it's crazy seeing somebody like look like you around the same age doing like just in the field.
Yeah,
like,
just doing what he do.
It's always different seeing somebody that look like you doing something, especially close to age. But yeah, no, I know what you mean by that with the somebody else could have replaced Michael B. Jordan, but nobody could replace Timothy. I'm not gonna lie, I think that might have like that role with Marty Supreme might have like put Timothy on the map for me. Like personally, I know he has Dune, and everybody gonna be like and get at me because I ain't see Dune. I
ain't see Dune. Oh I didn't see my Dune.
God. My sister gonna say something about that. I ain't see Dune. I already know. So, but I definitely made me go like, this motherfucker can act.
Yeah, like he is the Lisan Al-Agib. For all my Doom people, y'all know what I'm talking about. He is that. Like, yo, bro, I'm trying to show you, bro. Like, when you watch Doom, you gotta watch Doom 3. You gotta watch Doom 3.
Doing this, because the thing about Doom, I mean, my sister was funny. We was just talking about that because she didn't see Marty Supreme. My sister was like, yeah, you gotta watch Dune. She's like, Dune 1 is gonna be not my dialogue, but you like dialogue. Yeah. And I was like, I do. When I'm locked in on a movie, I enjoy the dialogue. If the dialogue is fucking great, I'm locked in. And then I heard Dune 2 is all about the action. So I didn't see that. It's not my fault, but it is my fault. I told you earlier, I was trying to get into opening more movies, back into watching different type of movies. But yeah, Timothy put me personally on the map of Marty. Because as a person that's A24, I'm an A24 fiend. I'm going to watch any A24 movie there is. Don't watch Undertone. That shit was fucking garbage.
Oh, damn.
But, yeah, I mean, no, seriously, that movie's a thriller, but it's funny. They were doing a podcast. Literally, the movie's about a podcast.
Word.
Swear to God. And the girl is sitting there with her friend, and it's like, I guess they're like going through trying to find these scary stories. And it has its fire moments, so I feel like it could have went to a different level, but it wound up not like hitting where it's supposed to. But with A24, I've been watching A24 movies, and I think to me, if anybody ever seen Uncut Gems, that shit reminded me of Uncut Gems for sure. So for me, it was like this is the teenage version of Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Where it's like, obviously it's two different movies, but just the aspect of you have the main character, he's probably one of the most fucked up people in there, but he's trying to do something good. Shit winds up either almost going his way, and then some shit happens. The difference with Timothy is what? He just winds up never getting a chance to play ping pong on the tournament stage, but he gets a chance to get his fair rematch. So I don't know. That movie was great. Personally, I think Marty is. I think it's all the hype it needs to be. I personally think there is no other white actor you can throw in that role the same age or around that could have been Timothy Chalamet. So that's very true. I think if you would have put Jonathan Majors in Sinners and replaced Michael B. Jordan,
or even like Aldous Hodge. Damson Idris.
I can't, but I wouldn't ever knock Michael B. Jordan. Yeah,
no, I can never.
I know what you mean. That's why when it comes to shit like that, we're talking about
Michael
Oscars.
B. is one of my favorite actors. Like I really like. There's in 2015. There's a very bad movie called Fan Four Stick. It's a Fantastic Four movie.
Fan Four Stick,
and it's terrible.
I know what you're talking about.
It's terrible.
I know what you're talking
but
about.
But I watched that movie because of Michael B. Jordan. He played Johnny Storm, who also was one of my favorite comic book characters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that movie was terrible. But I can never knock Michael B.
That. As a Fantastic Four fan, I definitely.
I just don't know who. I don't know.
Forget about that movie.
I'm a little iffy. I'm a little iffy about Michael winning the Oscar only because, like we said, no one else could play Marty Supreme besides Timothy though.
But and it's so funny. Me and my man's, one of my close friends was having this conversation the other day. He was like, "Well, what I forgot. I might have to go to my phone for this one." But he said, "What the fuck did Brandon say?" He said, basically like, yeah, I don't know. He said basically everybody had to play one character and he had to play two characters.
Technically three because he turned into a vampire.
Too, yeah.
And I get the technicality of it and all that, and I get his performance was. I'm not trying to knock his performance down and nothing like that, but like Timothy and Marty, there is scenes where I'm looking at him and I'm saying, yo, this guy is crazy,
bro.
The scene when Shorty revealed to him that she was pregnant, and she was like, so you're not gonna say nothing to me, and he was like, what? Congratulations! I'm like, yo, what?
No, no, we gotta talk about him, bro.
Like the delivery on that scene, bro. I'm just like, nah, he really is Marty Supreme,
bro. Marty Mauser in that movie might have been, I don't know, between him and Sandler, might have been two of my favorite like fucked up characters. Like we know are not good, but they're just played it so well. And I think that's why I like to compare Uncut Gems to Marty so much, because like the down bad character being the asshole, and it's for me watching Sandler, somebody like Adam. I love Adam Sandler. To me, he's personally one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
he's a person of range. He showed me that like, yeah, I'm funny as hell, but I can also be just as serious. And it was just like eye opening seeing that shit. And then Timothy Chalamet was like, this movie was hyped as fuck. Everybody was. Listen, I tried my best to get that jacket. Still didn't get that Marty Supreme jacket.
It's Marty Supreme.
Yeah, right. He's dropping songs. But just the fact that Marty Mauser was just on some, like, having Timothy play that and emasculate, like, make that a character. Like, I think that's a character we'll probably never forget. Like, seeing that movie once was, like, one of the craziest things. One of those, like, you'll never forget watching that movie for the first time.
Marty Supreme might be the dude from Uncut Gems' father, bro. Shit.
Literally. They were like
they were the same person to me, bro.
He told her in that room, when he told her, like, I have a destiny, basically, like, shit was crazy. Like, I never heard nobody fucked up like that. That scene when
he told Shorty, like, yo, your life means nothing. Like, you had nothing going for yourself. I have this thing that I have to accomplish, and you're not getting in the way of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's pregnant with his child.
But the movie, when it made the movie so, like, I fucked with it was being so realistic and fire. Also knowing like A24 is usually a movie a twist.
Yeah.
So you always got to be prepared with these people. It was like, yo, he got there. He gets to Japan. He gets to Tokyo. Everything is great. And in my head, I'm like, I hope they don't like. I was hoping they didn't let him. I was like, he just did all of this. He basically had to like, re-embarrass himself.
Yeah.
To get to try to where he wanted to be. And then, like, he got there. He gets to Japan. He gets to Tokyo. Everything is great. And in my head, I'm like, I hope they don't like. I was hoping they didn't let him. I was like, he just did all of this. He basically had to like re-embarrass himself.
Yeah.
To get to try to where he wanted to be.
Bro got hit with the paddle.
Literally, but he also did show that his character. I do love character development movies because showing that it was just like being the asshole, thinking that everything is like always given to you, that you could get away with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And even though he did somehow make it back there, it just showed like, bro, shit is not just still not gonna go your way. And I fucked with that. Like, no, you're not gonna play in the tournament. And he was dead ass about it.
Imagine fucking somebody's wife and then going to his party and getting spanked by a ping pong paddle.
Just because you want to pay.
Just because you want to pay for his tournament.
Just because you want to play his tournament. I mean, that's willpower.
That's dedication. That's dedication,
and
bro.
That billionaire who plays from Shark Tank, he played that shit so fucking well.
He's supposed to be a vampire.
I think if there was like honestly, I don't want to say he should have won. Could have won Best Supporting, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the male side of the actor, so I can't say who played on that. Who won Best Supporting?
Sean Penn from One Battle.
One Battle?
Yeah.
Oh, the Army dude.
Yeah.
Army dude. I saw that when I was on my way. Yeah. Yes.
And the discourse online is that Delroy Lindo had like a bad reaction to it. Everybody's getting on him about
Delroy
that.
wasn't clapping.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the tough part about movies because you just want everybody to win.
You want everybody to win.
I
bro.
do like everybody who I'm saying. I'm like, who can I get mad? Delroy played perfectly in that, right? Delroy had his great scenes. Him and Sammy, like you said, I think Sammy was a main character.
He was the main character. Like,
of course,
we started with him. We ended with him.
No, not even that. We started with him because we started off at the end.
Yeah, we started off at the end,
and then we got back to the end.
Yeah, so we went through his journey. We didn't even see Smoking Stack's journey.
Like smoking. Wow. Now that I really think about it.
We didn't even see Smoking Stack's journey.
You might have changed my mind about that because you think about it. I'm like, yeah, Michael B. Jordan not even the main character. Like, when
not even the main character.
I'm thinking of literally Sammy. I'm thinking of him singing, bro.
Because I forget which award show it was. I think Miles won Best Supporting Actor in one of the award shows that happened. But I'm like, how's he supporting actor and he's the main character?
If anything, Michael B. should have won Best Supporting.
Yeah, if anything, he should have won Best Supporting. If anything.
Wow.
But I think they gotta do that because Michael's in his era of A-list.
Yeah,
he's been here for 25 years.
Come on,
he's been
in so much great movies. So much great. Most people's introduction to him is just what?
The Wire.
My introduction to him was Hardball. It's one of my favorite movies ever. Hardball.
He wasn't Hardball.
Absolutely, was Hardball.
Keanu Reeves, Chris D. Lofton, my son from Power on Book Force.
Who?
He played Jannard in Force.
Oh, you deep in Force.
Yeah.
Force, I got to like season, and I think when my boy was talking about Flynn was still around, boy. That's how you know I ain't catch up in no time. I gotta watch. I already know it got crazy in Force too.
One thing I gotta ask. Invincible just came out. First 3 episodes. What you think, man? What you thinking about, bro?
I'm thinking right now. I work every day, so I have time to.
Yeah, we got 9 to 5, y'all. So, we not unemployed.
Yeah, I gotta work.
We gotta catch up.
So when I do come home, I didn't get a chance to. You know what I'm saying? I got other shit I do like. Shout out to video games. Shout out to watching wrestling. OD.
Yeah, watch out. Yeah, bro.
Shout out to that for real. Nah. But so far I think it's gonna be spectacular. I think we ended off great off the last season. That was probably one of the craziest fights I saw in the cartoon history. I thought Rex and that whole Chameleon, I think that was probably like in season 2 when they fought, and we thought the girl that changes into she not changes but she turns to multiple people. She died. I thought that fight was crazy when he what was that called? It was like a Komodo dragon. That's what they were fighting.
That was when Rex had got shot in the head.
Oh my god!
Rex had got shot.
Happens in Invincible is not even. It doesn't even sound real. And it's like, oh yeah, this is a cartoon, so they could do crazy shit. But no, I think after the last fight and Cecil's keeping that nigga around. I suck at knowing names completely, but Cecil keeping Conquest alive. Yeah, keeping Conquest alive, and I just know we're gonna go into. I feel like where I'm at is in episode 1. They're just like it's a slow burn of it's gonna be a crazy season, and then we know what comes out after that. And I'm ready for that. I caught up on Gen V.
Okay.
So
you ready for the boys?
I'm more than ready for the boys.
You ready for the boys? Okay.
One of the best TV shows to me.
Yes.
Shows one of the realest superheroes
Chef's
interpretations.
Kiss. Literally one of the best superhero TV shows I've ever watched.
It shows why we should never have superheroes. And I think that's okay. I think
my Mount Rushmore for superhero television is Daredevil. The Boys, Punisher.
Okay, I got you on that one. That one's there.
Ooh, X-Men 97.
97 is great.
And my fifth one, this is hard. This fifth one is hard because I really loved
Don't put it on there because it's gonna be on my list, and I think I know you're going with. Is he wearing a mask?
Yes. The Amazing Spider-Man
yes.
series.
Oh my God.
I gotta put it on there, bro.
Got it. All right, so my five. We want TV shows, Marvel TV shows. Yeah, I think number one might be Daredevil. I think Daredevil was one of the first ones that.
The Netflix one. Netflix
series. I'm not talking about Disney. I'm talking about when Frank Castle was in jail and he pulled one of the craziest scenes I ever saw.
Yeah.
By the way, it's one of my favorite anti-heroes of all time. Both
Facts.
of them, low key. So seeing that and seeing Daredevil like in a different light, because to me, the only Daredevil I know is the movie, and we got Bullseye, and you already know his dad's a boxer, and then the Liquid Falls, and I remember that like it's nothing. That's fire. So I would say Daredevil was always up there for me at TV shows. I can't have no order for mine. I think Spider-Man for sure. I think the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the twist on it. And even having character development matters. Seeing that in the Spider-Man show is crazy. Like, to me personally, my favorite character right now is Tombstone. I think Tombstone is the coldest character.
I want to know what he's going to do in season 2. Like, how are they going to make him be Tombstone for real? Or are they going to just have him be like a Tombstone where he's just partner with Peter, he's, helping Peter? Or is he going to be a villain? Like,
he's probably going to be like... Again, suck with names, but what's the guy's name from Invincible? He's the black character that
Titan.
Who messed with the homie with the chip in the back. I like that homie with the back of the chip. But you're right. I think he's probably gonna be more in a sense like that. Like he's probably obviously going like into that level of being Tombstone. At the end of the day, that is still Tombstone.
Tombstone's gonna be in Brand New Day.
See,
did you see the trailer?
You know I don't watch trailers. You know my rules. I don't watch no trailers. Absolutely, Chad. If you guys don't know, we do not watch trailers. If the movie is good enough, I'll go see it. Trailers gonna give me the whole movie.
Listen, I love watching trailers. I'm a theory guy. I love seeing things and creating theories.
No,
this
Spider-Man
Brand New Day trailer.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. See,
that's my God! I felt
you told me enough.
I almost cried watching that shit for the first time.
All I needed to see was homie on his phone like that. Oh, that's enough for me. Sign me up. It's Spider-Man. What else do I need to see? He's in his mask.
I'm on my way to work.
He messed with Shorty.
I'm on the train. I'm on the way to work. I'm scrolling through Instagram. I see Marvel posted a trailer. I'm not thinking that enough. I'm thinking it's old. I'm like, they're not dropping a Spider-Man trailer today.
Nah.
He's going. I come back to the post and I watch it. I'm on the train. I'm like, this is peak. This is peak.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Real little superhero movies is probably more tempting to watch trailers if anything. So as much time as I looked at that, I was him upside down. He's on the phone. Like I did see like the first 2 seconds. Obviously, that's all I really need to see. He was on the phone. He went, put the mask back down. He's about to get ready. I'm like, that's all I need to see. But I know there's some shit in there. But I also don't want to be over. Like no matter what, I can't avoid shit. I'm on Twitter. I follow all the movie shits. Mm-hmm. So it's like. I already know, like, they already spoiled, basically. I already know Punisher's going to be in there. Yeah. Goddamn, I see the truck already. I'm just like, I see my boy from The Bear. I see my boy from Walking Dead. We got to give a shout out to my boy, though. He's a great actor, too.
Shout out to my son, Jonathan Bertho, man.
Jonathan Bertho is a great fucking actor.
Don't get me wrong, Red.
We talk about range. Motherfucker got no range, okay? He's a close combat type of person when it comes to this acting. He's going to.
Let me tell you something, Red.
He's not shooting far with his deep. He's going to play almost the same character, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great every time. It's going to be great every time.
Like, how the hell are you also
He's going to be in the
Punisher,
Odyssey.
But you're also Mike from The Bear. How the hell does that supposed
He's going
to
to be in the Odyssey, bro.
He's going to be in the Odyssey?
Yeah, and Tom Holland.
Who's directed that again? That's
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, my God.
Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson.
In the Odyssey?
Bro, Travis Scott is in the Odyssey.
Okay.
Like,
don't know how that's gonna work.
I'm actually happy you don't watch trailers because if you watched that trailer, you would have heard
only
Travis Scott giving a sermon to people.
Oh fuck out of here! Oh fuck out of here! I love Travis. Don't get me wrong. It's cool and all. Makes some cool shit. Love Travis. Makes great music. But at the same time, The fuck Travis Scott got to do with fucking Rome? The fuck Travis Scott got to do with Rome? And he got a goddamn. Don't get me wrong. And people, I was gonna say, I be tapped into movies. I might not see trailers, but I know shit. Like niggas was coming out the helmet for Odyssey. And I'm like, I thought that shit was cool.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on,
bro.
The fuck I know about Rome? You weren't there.
People are saying, oh, it's not historically accurate. I thought the Odyssey was fantasy.
You showed me there.
I didn't think the Odyssey was like a real story.
Gang.
Like I thought it was. Like,
it doesn't even matter.
I know it's a story based on true events, but it's not like these things actually happen. Like ogres and cyclopses and shit.
I'm just asking. They were there.
I don't know. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't even.
They
know.
were there. Were you there?
Were you there?
Like, no. Were you there? Yeah, y'all wasn't there, bro. Wasn't there, bro.
I don't mind though, but I think the Odyssey is gonna be good. Christopher Nolan. Then he made the Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
I saw some of it. It's too long for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I
could watch a 3-hour movie, but a 3-hour movie with no action, I can't.
I ain't gonna lie. 3-hour. But how many 3-hour movies have you seen in your life though? Not many people see a lot of 3-hour movies. One movie. I tell you, with me, I like different. I like different fucked up, crazy thrillers, horrors. So a 3-hour movie has to be interesting. One, and I probably have to either see it in a movie and want to go see it in movie theaters, or two, I'm probably gonna watch it in stops just in case. But there's a movie called Beau is Afraid. That's 3 hours. It's crazy.
Beau is Afraid.
Beau is Afraid. Beau is Afraid. It's an A24 movie. It's 3 hours.
I'm not gonna lie. The last legit 3-hour movie I probably watched that I regret is Zack Snyder's Justice League. I regret watching that.
You watching? That's the problem. Y'all watching DC, and I got nothing against DC because as a person who had both encyclopedias growing up, I mean, I just don't know. I'm personally good. I did not see Superman. I will see Superman because I have to, but I was also disappointed with Justice League, so I haven't seen a lot of DC movies. The last great DC movie that I saw. Shout out to my boy Robert Pattinson. That's how you fucking make a Batman.
Word.
Because you know why? We do not see Batman in his early teenage. I say teenage, but his early years.
Yeah, Batman. Like 2021.
Yeah, his early years of being awkward and real. Like we always see Batman as this complete character of being this millionaire and just seeing that light.
He's already a grown man.
Yeah, grown man, solidified. You know how to talk to everybody. Like, you just lost your family.
Yeah,
okay?
I agree.
You got nobody else but your butler. You are weird. And Robert Pattinson emasculated, like, this guy is supposed to be a little awkward and weird. So that's why I want to see when we get to number 2, also how he maneuvers, because I want to see how far in years you are also. Like, okay, the events happen.
Yeah, like what happened?
Riddler.
It was rumored that he was supposed to have a Robin. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm like, if he's gonna have a Robin, how old are we making Robert Pattinson? And are we gonna go the Dick Grayson route? Are we gonna actually follow the actual story of the Robins, or are we gonna just start off like because in Justice League, Batman vs Superman, Zack Snyder, he introduced Robin with Jason Todd, and it was a scene when Ben Affleck was in the Batcave and he was looking at Jason Todd's like Robin cow that had all the blood on it because he died and shit like that. But I'm like, we just skipped the whole Dick Grayson arc. Yeah. So like, how are we gonna do it? You know what I mean?
And if I recall, is Todd is that the one that becomes Red Hood?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I still know my little. Okay.
So it's like, how are we gonna which Robin are we gonna get? Are we gonna time skip? Or are we just going straight to Damian Wayne? Like, are we just going straight into that? Because that's the most. That's the only Robin that hasn't been put in live action.
I mean, we had the only Robin. I mean, for me, the only Robin I know from live action is what, the early 2000s. That's the one with Mr. Freeze.
So you gotta watch the show Titans on HBO Max, bro. You got Nightwing in there, Dick Grayson. You got Jason Todd. You got what's the?
I want to watch my only Titans I know.
Tim Drake.
Teen, and it came from Cartoon Network. Okay, that's the only Teen Titans I know.
But before we get out of here, though, I want to ask you. I'm gonna go back to this question. Is Welcome to Derry better than the original It franchise?
Let's talk about this shit. That's what we need to talk about.
I know horror and thriller is just shit.
I'm going to absolutely handle this business because I've been waiting for this conversation on mic. So I've been watching Stranger Things. Again, I like giving a story of a lot of shit, like painting a picture, right? When I was a kid, Netflix, you just seen a show at this time, and I feel like I'm in one of those people growing up where I just somehow always put people on the shows. I've been pretty good at that. People always give me credit for it. Like, I started off in Netflix watching Orange is the New Black.
Mhm.
This was early in Netflix time, and it was like a girl put me onto it, and I was like, this show is fucking fire. And I wasn't used to watching
I
show like
only
that.
watched two seasons of that show.
Nigga, I think to me personally, I think it's still one of the Netflix best series, like the original series. It's like if you ever get a chance to watch the entire thing,
Mm-hmm.
like you probably think Women in Jail is the most boring thing ever. Like, no, that shit is the most insane. I still remember like so much from Orange is the New Black from just season by season, the amount of crazy shit, like just like knowing that the main character, you're in there because your ex put you in there, and then now y'all messing with each other in the jail. And
What?
yeah, no, it's Orange is the Black is fire. But I remember being 15 and being in the living room, throwing Netflix, and I just see Stranger Things. I'm like, the fuck is this shit? Like, all right, press play. Press play. It would change my life. I think
Changed my
Stranger Things-
life.
Nah, I think Stranger Things to me still is one of the best shows. I still don't think the last season is the best season. It's
It's
not
not.
at all. I kind of am so disappointed, but I also kind of understand. I think more now, understanding like just the fact that yeah, maybe in my brain things can't always just go bad, and characters just don't always have to die either, right?
Mhm.
Where it's like I took a step back and it's like at first I was so harsh on them, like bro, this is not what it is. But I was like, man, I watched this when I was 15. I'm about to be 26. Like that's 11
Yeah.
years. So my brain on things obviously is a little different. So I also got to learn too. I got to give it grace. You understand, like, bro, this whole show is just about Dungeons and friends playing Dungeons and Dragons at the end of the day. So when you understand that concept, I kind of step back and remember, like, all right, when I was watching, this is what the core was.
Yeah.
Like, this is we got the Demogorgons in the beginning of season 1, and then season 2 just continued, and we thought Hopper would die, and then I think at the end of season 2, if I'm not mistaken, I might know my ball off the top of my head. Nah, for real, I used to have every single posted T-shirt for Stranger Things, but just having that crazy fire like bag, I think season 3 still is the best season of all time for Stranger Things because the introduction of Vecna, and Vecna was out here killing people via
They introduced
Bluetooth.
Vecna in season 3.
I think it was like either 3 he came. He was locked in by 3 because 3 was when they were on some horror shit, and I think they should have just
Stuck with that.
kept it because that would have me like, bro, this motherfucker, like people are dying, like breaking bones. We ain't had that in season 1. They need little children. Now we got some shit like that. Well, I always bring that back is yes, I think maybe because I'm biased, but Welcome to Derry is the best. I think the best horror TV show I think of all time.
Ooh, you gotta watch Haunting of Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House.
You gotta watch that.
Haunting. That's on Netflix.
Yeah, bro. You gotta watch.
I feel like I started it, and I feel like I started it, but never finished.
You gotta watch that,
feeling.
bro.
Haunted of Hill House. I would definitely watch. I'm not gonna. I'm only saying on my opinion.
You watch You, right?
Of course.
So the second season, Love, the girl who played Love.
Yeah.
She's one of the main characters.
Love is in there. Tough. I gotta watch that. I definitely love You. You is fire.
Bro, like
Haunting. What did you say it's called?
Haunting of Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House. That
bro,
I'm definitely gonna add that. I'm the reason why I say to hear me out. I did watch a lot of not a lot of scary shows in my life, but there's a lot of ones like for me, my personal favorite. People gonna say this. If you know Ball, Scream.
Yeah.
If you never seen Scream the TV series,
oh yeah.
That is to me one of the like my brother. Even my brother was like, "Yo, Mike, this shit was fire when I first when I was probably like 15, 16." But had them making Scream a TV series, but had them having their own identity for it, and I think they should have just kept running with it. I think Scream now, if they would have took that story
and put it,
they
in
had
the
what
movies?
Emma was like Emma Stone. I think it was like the first episode, and take that in this generation,
Yeah.
bro, we would have been having a killer. Like I feel like it sucks seeing more like how shit gets better with shows and shit that like I wish this shit could have been made in this.
The
shit.
Scream show was better than Scream 7, the movie.
Absolutely, and I was not gonna go
And
see Scream 7.
The Scream TV show came out like what 2015, 2016.
Yeah, around the 14 to 16 era. Absolutely.
And Scream 7.
I was not watching it. It's probably better than Undertone, though. It's probably better than Undertone.
I hate y'all for making that movie.
Wait, did people die in there?
Yeah, people died.
Oh my gosh, better than Undertone. It's easy.
People died,
it's easy.
but
Undertone was. I'm going to talk shit about Undertone because I love A24, but Undertone was. It could have been so much better. I enjoyed it, but I was going to cut ass because I didn't go see Scream 7. But all right, back to the main question though. Yeah, I'm rocking with it. Welcome to Derry. Again, I think that's one of the best TV series in my opinion of all time. I think every episode flowed perfectly. I think every reference, everything was perfect. Back down to The Shining, back down to just everything. Having the murmur of the turtle, showing the just I watched it 1 and 2. I've seen it thoroughly. I watched this series. I love Stephen King. He's one of the best crazy coke-headed minds. He's amazing. So I think the last couple episodes showed like there could possibly be no limits in this TV show.
Yep.
And I think I also solidified as Bill Skarsgård being one of my favorite actors of this generation. I think he put on a masterclass. And me and my friend argued that he said that Jamie, who played Vecna, was the best actor and he's better. We done had arguments about it, but I cannot knock Jamie for being a great actor playing Vecna because he did play 2 characters. He did, but I also told my boy, so did Bill.
Yeah.
Yes, Bill played, matter of fact, Bill played 3 characters. He played Pennywise, right? He played he plays the dad. Actually, played 2. And he played the dad. He played the dad very well.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. It was like, yo, you played Bob. I think Bob something, but it was perfect. It was a perfect flowing series. So is it better than the entire Stranger Things? My opinion, I would like to say yes and no. Because I love them both, and I think those shows are like 2 of the best shows of this generation, bro. I'm just grateful we get to see some fire shit like that every day, bro. I'm grateful for talent and art, but I love movies and TV shows. It's mesmerizing, bro. It shit makes you almost forget where you are, bro. It's literally like a trance as soon as you start watching.
It's like stepping into like another world.
That's why I go to movie theaters. I'm one. Hey, if you don't do this, go to movie theaters by yourself. I want to do so.
Yes.
You will never be mine, bro. You can enjoy people around you because they are in the same setting. Some people are super duper respectful in the movie theaters.
And some are not.
Yes.
We'll talk about that off camera when we get out of here. Cause I have an experience with a certain movie. And I feel like that experience made me hate the movie even more, even though it was actually it wasn't a terrible movie, but I didn't like the movie because of my experience in the theater.
I didn't have people snore, man. They was snoring there in undertone, man. It wasn't even no disrespect. It wasn't even a male, you know. It was a woman knock. I'm like, she getting her Z's in. Usually,
a woman snoring in the movie theater is crazy.
That's how you know that shit was corny as hell. But nah, dog, being appreciative of watching TV shows and just art in general. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm a person. I love wrestling. I think wrestling is one of the greatest TV shows of all time. You know, I think it's the greatest TV show of all time. It never ends.
But we gotta get out of here.
Of course.
And I just want to say thank you guys for tuning into us. Shout yourself on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out. Follow my gram, Mike Love, MykeLovve. I appreciate. I love doing this. This shit is. We could talk about this shit forever. There's so much topics to talk about, son. I appreciate being here in Club 110. Hopefully to be here more times.
Of course.
What a great fucking host do I have.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
And you can follow us on Instagram at Club 110 Nexus. Follow us on Twitter at Club 110 Nexus. Follow us on TikTok at Club 110 Nexus. And follow us on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe at Club 110 Nexus Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Hodge, and this is my co-host, Mike Love. And we are out.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. All right, back.